Hello, Going Medieval fans. Welcome to part 174. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you might be interested in. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. Now, today we got two things that we're going to be focusing on mainly. One, we're going to be trying to finish up the temple here. And two, once these large water barrels are filled, we're going to try dumping these out. Hopefully we can fill this area. We got a little bit of water to go. Besides that, we're going to be doing the usual mining for dirt and trying to fill it in over here to expand the graveyard out towards the southwest. Now, if these large water barrels don't work the way I think they're going to, someone on YouTube suggested that I just mine out like a tunnel. Let's see if this is the same height. Let's just pause this for a second. Yeah, this would be the perfect height, I think. If we were to mine out something like this. We'd have the water tunnel through. Yeah, maybe. We'll consider it. It's definitely possible. Let's just cancel this for a moment. Okay, let's go take a look at that temple. Let's increase our speed a little bit. Okay. Looks like we have some more ladders we can get assigned on this corner. Zoom in a little. Other side seems okay. Alright. Let's see if we can assign some people who are awake now. Go do some work. Let's just tab down this list, get a few people that are just hanging out, drinking, relaxing, enjoying entertainment, or praying. We're going to interrupt them. We're going to send them out here to do some work. Alright, I think that's 7 people. Let's take a look on the other side. Yeah, we have a few ladders here to put in. Okay. Should be good for a moment here. Let's go take a look here on the southwest. Let's get rid of these treetops. And what kind of materials do we have? Do we have a lot of dirt? Doesn't look like we have a lot of dirt available. I guess let's get to mining then. I know this isn't dirt here, these are just materials, but we do need to get this mined away as well. Let's take a look here on the northwest. Still got a bit to go here. 17 dirt, let's get that picked up. And you know what? I think we can go take a look at some of our traps. Let's go put some traps out. See if we have more metal traps. We'll focus on those. Alright. We'll put out a few traps. And then we'll go take a look at the temple. We'll see what kind of work got accomplished. The time it takes us to assign some traps to be put out. Goodbye, Bard. They came too early. We're not hosting a feast in our Great Hall yet. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put. Okay. It's been a few hours. Let's go take a look at the temple. Alright, looks like they did the work. Yeah, ladders have been put in. Okay. Let's go put in some more windows. Oh, you know what? This has to be turned. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's pick a few people. Okay. Well, that's assigned. Let's go look for some more traps to put out. Okay. We got quite a few here. Let's find them a home. Did I not click on that properly? There we go. Couldn't seem to grab it for a second. Okay, a few more. Our settlers are exhausted. I'm sure they'll go to sleep soon. Okay. A lot of metal traps assigned. Let's go take a look at the temple again. Looks like some of those windows have been put in. Let's go assign a few more. Okay. Get a few people. I guess it's time for night shift, more or less. Let's head down to night shift. Oh, before we assign night shift, though, looks like Alton has joined us. Alright, let's go take a look, see what Alton has to offer. Lightweight and punch drunk. That is not a great combo. Okay. Pretty lousy medicine skill, but it's better than 0. Okay, well, you're not a night owl. Let's see. Is it first shift or second shift that needs people? What did I have written in my notes? First shift, I believe? Let's put you on first. First ranged. Let's go take a look. Here you are. There are no other Altons on first. That's great. Let's go manage you. Okay. Actually, you are not going to self-tend. Your skill's not that great. Nice ranged. Nice hats. Nice winters. Nice light armor, just like all the other archers. And meals. Proper cooked food. Let's go take a look at your jobs. What are we going to set you up with? What do you bring to the table? What do I have other skills that are level 1 set at? Do I have them set at number 5? Number 4? You know what? I guess I'll set it at number 4 for Alton. Let's see what else is down here. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it at 5. Constructing is such a terrible number. We'll turn that down. Growing, animal husbandry, we'll turn that down. Okay, we're going to turn smithing off and tailoring off. We'll keep carpentry on the low. I guess we'll turn these up for you. Turn that down a bit. You know what? We can have you do steward duties first. And maybe crafting. Probably cooking after that. And cut plants after. You know what? No, we'll turn that down. Steward duties, hauling. Actually, you know what? We'll turn hauling off. We don't need you to haul. Steward duties, crafting. After that, cooking. You can do alchemy and research after that. Okay. That works. Let's go back to assigning work here on our temple. It's night shift. Let's see who is available. Y'all seem pretty busy at the moment. I guess while they're doing that, let's go assign these corner pieces. Oh, oops. I believe these can all be put in now. Oh, wow, I do that twice. Just make sure I assign people to put these windows in first. Looks like some are available now to do some work. Okay. And I believe this is as tall as it's gonna go. Yeah, we can't put that up. And we can't do this with a roof. No. Okay. We'll get some of this assigned. Okay, roof is coming in pretty well. Windows are almost done, so the roof will be in soon. Okay. Let's leave this for a moment. Let's return to the south. Let's go take a look at these large water barrels. Almost ready. Okay, looks like we have some dirt available. And Looks like this has been filled in a little bit here. Let's go down these layers, see if we can spot any holes. Nothing? Okay. Let's get that dirt. Start filling this in. And I guess we'll just start filling in this side here. And looks like we can put in a few graves here as well. I'm gonna wait for these to be put in. Then I'm gonna end up checking these. I guess it's only those here that are ready. I guess these are all checked. Might as well check these while we're here. Might as well. Okay. Assign a lot more digging here. Okay. Let's take a trip to the northwest here. All right, more dirt. 52. Not bad. Assign some more digging here. You know what? I guess we'll put in a wooden staircase here. We're going to start mining this away soon. Let's get that staircase put in for the future. And looks like we have a lot of these metal traps put in. We can start putting in some stick traps soon. Before we go to the stick traps, let's take a look. Our roof is doing quite well. Guess we can wait a little bit. A few more pieces to go. Let's see if we can assign some people from day shift to do some work here. Who's relaxing and having a good time that we can interrupt? Drinking. Let's get you to work. Okay, that's assigned. Let's go take a peek in our trap storage. We have a lot of stick traps, I assume. Let's go put those out. Those are fire traps, wooden traps, fire traps, wooden traps, stick traps. Here we are. Okay. Might be a little difficult grabbing these with all the animals. Room created, Oak Brethren Temple. Alright, looks like we have our temple set up again. We have a few days until we, I guess, have to do our ritual. We don't have to, but that's when I do them. Let's go ahead and put in the rest of this roof here. Let's go assign some people. Then once that's done, we're going to check them all for the variations there. We'll start taking the ladders apart. Hopefully we can get these stick traps ready in case we're going to be raided. Thought I accidentally put the traps somewhere. Did I? No. Got hay here that's forbidden. Let's fix this while we're here. Any more hay that's forbidden? No, not that I can see at the moment. Go back to putting out these stick traps. Oh, you know what? I thought I left the gap on the wrong side there. Okay, that one's good. Okay, how many more do we have? We have that one to put out. We got this one to put out. Okay. Looks like one more in this room. Okay. We'll leave that. Let's go take a look at the temple. Alright. Roof is complete. Let's stylize this. And let's start taking apart these ladders. Spin this around. Extortion. Okay, before we click on that, let's just stylize this roof. Did I pick the right ones? No, I don't think I did. There we go. Okay, let's take a quick peek at this. Now I know the ladders are still up, so it doesn't look as nice, but I did want to get a quick view of it. Alright. How does it look sticking out over the wall? Well, it is a little bit different than the keep. It doesn't have a flat roof. I thought about putting a flat roof on the top. Look at all that lens flare. Lens flare with trees. Okay, shiny new temple. Let's go see who's trying to extort us. The Forest Bandits. Okay, well, we're going to be telling them no. Let's see, what time is it? If they're coming tomorrow, that's when we're going to be holding our feast. I guess maybe we should have the feast now? But it's a little bit too late. Yeah, we can always have them show up earlier in the day, and then we can celebrate after. Okay. Well, I guess while we wait for tomorrow, let's just slow this down a little bit. I want to take a look. These should be ready now. Okay. pause. Okay, 14 people. I'm gonna assign them here. Actually, hold on. Okay. Hopefully they don't take too long to get here. I don't want them to be too tired for the raid. But I do want to take advantage of the rain. In case this only temporarily fills it, then we're going to get rid of the barrels. But if this fills it just a little bit, then I'd like to take advantage of the barrels being refilled with the rain. Guess with the speed slow, it's going to take a while for them to get here. Let's go back up a little bit. We're missing like 4 people still. Oh, here they are. Okay. Ulrichs. Okay. The before, hopefully the after is just as good. Okay, so we're going to undraft. Now we're going to go through. I'm going to have you empty this, and I suppose we're going to have to turn on the steward duties for anyone here if they aren't. Yes, you have yours turned on. Or sorry, you have it turned off. You also have it turned off. Okay. I guess you do as well. Okay, we'll turn you on while we're here. Let's go through, assign everyone to empty these other barrels. And I hope that these ones are standing close enough that they can open it, and the other ones can still walk over to the front ones and open them. All right, let's see how this works. Not really what I wanted to happen. I guess some of these didn't get... Oh, whoops. We don't want to remove that. Already working on it? Well, why are you sleeping? Alright, well, disappointed. Let's take apart all of these. I guess now we need to figure out a way to get down here. And then also to dig a way through a little tunnel. Okay. Well, not the worst problem to have, I suppose. Let's increase that speed a little bit. And we're going to have to forego having our event tomorrow, I believe. Maybe we'll still do the ritual the day after. And maybe we'll just do the hall the day after that. Let's get all this dirt picked up here. And since we know people are coming to attack, most likely, let's go assign some more traps to be put out. Now, I believe we assigned all of them here, unless more traps got brought over. No. But that means we still have these stick traps over here, and maybe some more metal traps that were brought over. Doesn't look like we have more metal traps, so just the stick traps to put out. You know what, let's take a look on the other side. What's our trap situation look like on this corner? It's because we don't have the walkway here. You know what, let's keep putting the traps on the north side. Okay, one more. One more? One more. Okay. Can we assign some more digging? No, not really. Let's go assign some more filling, if anything. Let's take a look down here. Okay. Why are you all sleeping out here? What is, List of requirements. Did you not fill out your duties? Our gate's not closed, is it? No. Why do they sleep outside? Very strange. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna end up mining out this area here to put in a slope to go down, and then a little bit more to mine out for another slope to go down to the layer underneath, so we can walk to this layer, and then we should be able to mine out a path underneath here. Which I might just do kind of like from here, or maybe here. Mine out. Now, I don't want my people to drown, so I think what we'll do, we're going to mine this out, but we're going to stop just one tile short. The idea would be to mine this out from this side once we can reach it. It'll be slow process, but I don't want my people having to swim all the way from here around our moat, and then I don't know if they can dig underwater. But, I suppose we could dig another way down over here as well. You know what? Let's just dig out that salt right now. We'll see what kind of look we can get of how much salt is in this area. Maybe we'll start digging that salt out. Okay. Let's go put in... Oh, wrong spot. Let's go put in a few graves. Oh, off center. My aim is terrible today. Okay, let's put in a few graves here. And... I think that might be enough dirt. Maybe one more. Let's just mine out one more. No, actually I think that should be fine. And we need to take a look at the layer underneath. 1, 2, 3 spots. That's going to be our slope as well. Okay. Where are our enemies? Is that Christiana? Is that how you pronounce that? Okay. Guess it doesn't really matter who we send. But I suppose we'll send someone now. It'll take them a little bit of time to get here. They're near the entrance, though. And I guess we'll start drafting our people after. We'll have a few hours to get ready. We'll go put on our light helmets and get in position. Okay. We're going to tell them no. Oh, they're actually bringing siege equipment. All right. That gives us even more time. All right. I guess I don't need to worry about the warriors so much. Let's just deal with the archers. So I'm going to pause this. We don't want the day to get away from us with how many people we need to outfit. Okay. Let's see, 6 more. Looking forward to that quality of life improvement on the experimental branch once that hits the main branch, or if I ever do try out the experimental branch once I'm done this run. Looking forward to that. They got the bell, they got the rally points. Good stuff. Thank you, devs. Thank you for listening to the players. Okay, we're on second shift here. Okay. I guess that's it for this tower. Let's go. I guess we'll go to this tower. All right. Looks like we're getting to the end of second shift here. Or at least it's me thinking we are. All right, night shift. And Will, I guess we'll get you to grab a helmet from here. Okay. And I guess the warriors will go and grab some helmets here. Okay. Now we're gonna have to draft everyone still, but that can wait. We can do that when, it's maybe an hour away. We can get them to go into position. Same with the warriors. We're just gonna get them put on the helmets. Armor is pretty much here anyway. That flawless gold armor is really good compared to these other ones. I guess it has its full hit points though. 218 hit points. Okay. I think when we get down to the 2-hour mark, I'm going to start drafting the people who have their helmets on. We'll start moving them into position. I don't know where the enemy's going to spawn. So I guess we'll just go to our northeast tower and southeast tower. Okay. Pretty much at that 2-hour mark now. Let's start drafting, moving our people into position. Oh, shoot. I didn't grab a hat or helmet for you. Let me just pause that. Get that fixed. I think you were going to equip it, but unfortunately, I drafted you before you did. Okay. We're almost at the hour mark, so let's just pause and let's just draft a few people and move them into position here. They look like they have their helmets on. Okay. Yeah, they have their helmets on. That's good. Okay. Let's go arm the gatehouse pretty much. Just pressing tab and pressing R to draft. R is your hotkey for drafting and undrafting. Tab just cycles down the list. Okay. Let's go put some people on the other towers. Okay, that's it for night shift. I guess we'll unpause. And maybe we should go and draft our warriors. go get them equipped. We got about an hour. Now they are bringing siege equipment. I guess we can put some of our people on our own siege weapons. Always excited to use those. Start a fire. Bandit camp has expired. I was gonna think, I went to the loot stash, right? I didn't forget about this. No, we went. It's gonna expire soon. Pretty sure we only had a few days into spring to go. Okay. Denny's. I have to move him. Okay, 66 enemies have appeared. Let's see, where did they spawn? Looks like on the northwest. Will they set off any of my traps? Looks like they're splitting up a little bit. Oh, yes. Traps. Traps are working. Wonder if they're going to set off more traps. Okay, I'm glad I assigned some people to the tower here. Let's pause. Did have a few people to move out of position. Yes, Denny's here. So who is after you? Edgar. Edgar goes here. So I don't think you were... Oh, you're first shift. Okay, you go over here then on this tower. And then we have a few people here ready. Let's get them to lock this door. I think we need to undraft you to do that. So let's unpause and pause. Get you to lock this door. Okay, and we're safe. Let's just double check the gate is locked. It is. Okay. So we're going to redraft you. Let's get a better view here. Scroll down these walls a little bit. We're going to put our warriors in position here. Alright, we got 6 warriors in position. In a moment, just in case this portcullis breaks down, they'll be standing on the other side. And it looks like they're putting down their siege weapons. Let's take a look. Maybe we'll have some first blood here. We do. Arlo is dead. Looks like they're in disarray. As long as we're taking them down. Looks like they can't focus on putting any of the siege equipment in place. Thankfully, we took out a few archers. Looks like they still have 15 archers. 14 now. Let's take a quick look at their building progress here. Yeah, looks like our defense is going pretty well. We've taken a hit. Let's pause. Let's reposition you. You took a hit. I think we'll have you man this siege equipment up here. And let's see. You have a curved bow. Anyone here with a short bow? We'll get you to operate this other one. And I think maybe we'll go and move some other people around. Let's see. Scroll down these layers a little bit. I'll make it easier to put them here. Okay. I'm not going to pull anyone from the front. Not near the gate. I'm going to leave them for now. Did someone else get hit? No, the same person that's operating that. Okay. Another archer down. Another master archer down. Looks like they only have 5 archers left. Let's go and use some siege weapons. Get a bit of an action shot. They are in disarray. Looks like we took a hit. Still have a few archers left. Another master archer down. I still have a few archers. Hopefully we take them down soon. Looks like they're trying to make a rush for the gate. Our traps are slowing them down. Looks like we're spreading some more fire. Well done, defenders. All right. Victory. Well fought, well deserved. 2 shoutouts here, Paranel and Pente. It says we lost a siege weapon, but I'm pretty sure that's the enemy's siege weapon. Hopefully that gets fixed in the next update. Okay. I guess we can stop working on this up here. We cancel? How do we cancel this? We undraft you. Okay. I guess we can start undrafting our warriors and unequipping their gear. We'll leave the archers for the moment as they defend. Still a few enemies here. Okay. Let's go open that gate. And let's take a quick look. Those are the 6 enemies. Running away. I don't know if this one's going to make it. I think they'll make it now. Dagobirth might bleed out. No, I think they'll make it. They're 1 hit point. It's close though. Alright. I guess we'll undraft everyone else. Let's just go through one by one. We're going to be hitting tab and the R button to undraft. People are quenching fires. Now, it's probably better for me to just grab a group of people and undraft them. Might actually just do that. Let me just grab this group here. Undraft. And we moved all of third shift over. Okay. Alright, I think that's everyone. Let's just take a quick look up and down the list. I don't see any drafted symbols. Now everyone is wearing helmets, so we're going to have to take those off eventually. Okay, let's increase that speed up. And I suppose we're just going to go and allow all of this to be picked up. We'll get that cleaned up, and let's double click these corpses. 49. Let's get those urgently hauled. I believe it said we had 53. I don't know if the dogs hauled some over already. Maybe. Okay. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late to have our feast in the hall. So I guess we're going to wait for the next video and the next day to do that. We'll have to assign some digging. We'll have to get some graves put in. Let's cancel this being put together. I thought there was another one. Maybe it burned down. We got more resources. They brought us mechanical components. They brought us ammo. Wooden components as well. Wooden mechanical components. Free ammo for our own siege weapons now. Not bad. Okay. I guess we'll leave all of that tidying up to do for the next session. For now, we're going to go to recap and planning. Rolled up all the layers. We got a roof on. We got the trees on. Welcome to recap and planning for part 174. Like always, thanks for stopping by and supporting the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Now, we did a few things today. We tried using these large water barrels. Now, it might be user error. I might not have opened them in the right order or all at the same time, but it didn't work. Now, someone on YouTube has suggested that I dig a tunnel underneath the graveyard, and it does turn out that this is like the perfect level for the water to be. So, I have assigned a tunnel to be dug out, but first we need to dig out a slope to get down here. Hoping that's not going to be a problem. Hopefully it works out okay, and then I'm thinking once the water is in there, refilling those slopes with dirt should be easier, because once this area is filled in with water, I can mine out those slopes and fill them with dirt, and then we can go back up and down here because it'll be level like this, and we'll be able to swim up and down and then use this slope to get up. So I don't want to have like a double slope here going down to this layer. I'd rather just refill that with dirt. We'll see. We've been working a little bit here, putting in a little bit of dirt on the southwest. Again, this hole filled in. Now, I have decided not to mine out the rocky soil here. And honestly, if there's any salt here, I'll probably pass on that too. Might just work on expanding the graveyard. We'll see. Still mining out these resources. Plan is to get all of this dirt out of here, and then we'll fill this in with water as well. So we have nice weather. Spring's almost over, but we have summer and fall still. Hope to get a good amount of this dug out. Same with this little section here. We're going to work on this here in the northwest. Besides that, we worked on the temple. Temple is updated. We're still taking apart the ladders. Looks like we took apart one of the layers up here. Besides that, we are raided. They tried to extort us. Didn't work. They showed up with some siege weapons. That didn't work. We had our own already in place. We had archers in place. We didn't even need all of our people. We had what, maybe 20 over here? I guess when we brought the night shift over, maybe like 35 of them over there. But they took on 66. I think about 6 of them escaped. One of them barely got out with 1 hit point. The map was a little bit larger. They wouldn't have made it to the edge. Well, the plan for next episode, clean up this mess. Hopefully bury these bodies. I hope they don't rot away. I don't think we have enough dirt to put graves in right away, but I guess that's what we're going to be focused on. Just getting more dirt, getting more graves built. Besides that, we did put out some traps not too long ago, and looks like they did help out here on the northwest corner, at least these metal traps. Looks like they were set off, in fact, a few of them. We got our spike traps moving over as well. Looks like it's helping out bit by bit. Well, once again, I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting the channel. Hope to see you next time. Thanks. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.